What's up YouTube? Khallid AKA Smoove Flipper. Welcome back to my channel. This video is mainly a story type video. Just kind of break it down and give you guys the story on how I picked up these two iPhone XRs for $340 a piece. They're both AT&T, both 64 gigabytes, and the story is pretty interesting. Just kind of wanted to give you guys the story, just to let you guys know that these things happen. What I'm going to tell you guys right now, it happens, and there's so many things that can happen that don't even really shock me anymore in this business. But it's a positive type video, and let's get into it. So I ended up picking up these phones right here, two XRs, $340 a piece, and the way I got them was this. So before RSIM was down, I was offering iPhone unlocks. So with the RSIM, I would unlock their phones. I would charge about $50, $60 every time I do it. It was easy money. And for those who don't know, RSIM has been blocked. The RSIM 13 has been blocked, been patched by Apple, and it's not working. So I no longer offer that service. I'm kind of waiting to see what's going to happen. RSIM 12 is still back up, but I'm not even going to deal with that right now. It's just very inconsistent. I don't want to deal with that. So someone messaged me. I'm sure I talked to them previously about the unlocks maybe a couple months ago, and they still have my number. They messaged me asking, hey, do you do iPhone locks? So I replied with, hey, I'm not currently doing them right now. I'll let you know when I'm starting to do them again. Now this person was like eager to get his phone unlocked, eager to get these two phones unlocked to use for T-Mobile. So he called me. Right after he texted me, or after I texted him back, he called me and was like, hey man, I need these phones unlocked really bad. I need to get to T-Mobile. I need to use these phones ASAP. So I'm like, hey sir, I'm sorry, I can't unlock these phones. I could have went the route of hey, I can do them for $150 a piece, which is the permanent unlock price, or a little less than that. I'm just trying to make money off of it. I could have went that route, but it takes a couple of days. I don't want to have to deal with that. With the RSIM, it's instant. So I was like, okay, I can't do it. And he was just consistent, and he was persistent about me doing it for him. He was saying, hey, I need you to do it. I said, well, I can't. It's not working. Apple has blocked it. And then he goes to say, well, where are you located? I can come to you and you could try it out. And I was like, wow, this guy is really wanting his phone unlocked. So I took a chance. I had just saw a post, which is weird. I just saw a post in one of the groups. Somebody said that RSIM 13 was working for a second. So I was like, okay. I looked on the particular post, some of the comments, people were saying, yeah, I unlocked one too. So I was like, okay, maybe it's back up. So I checked the ICCID site that I usually check, and it was up and running. I was like, okay, maybe this is gonna work. Didn't have a phone to test it on at the time, but he was on his way. He was on his way. I was, gave him the location of a Starbucks, which was like 2 minutes away from me when I'm driving. 2-minute drive. So not much of a, drive. It wasn't much time that I had wasted potentially. Anyways, he got there. I got there. We met up. He brought the two phones out. What I first did, I went to the AT&T device unlock site just to make sure that hey, maybe I can unlock it through the site and charge them like $40 each phone. One went through, but it was active on an account, and the other one was not paid off. So that didn't work. So I pulled out a RSIM, tried to do it. Did the ICCID number, did all that. Checked a different SIM, checked the T-Mobile SIM, didn't go through. It was not supported. So I showed him, I said, hey man, look, the phone is not unlocking. I tried to tell you it's not unlocking. So he just, he's quiet. He's just sitting there. He's like, man, I need these phones unlocked bad. So I wasn't planning on buying them. I was just coming there to unlock them, or to attempt to unlock them. So I didn't really plan on buying them. So he just sat there for a little bit, and I sat there in silence. And he finally goes, That's all you can do. Is that all you really can do with the unlocks? Like, he didn't believe that I couldn't unlock it, and I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. It's just, I tried. That's all I can really do. And so he sits there again. He brought his girlfriend with him. She was actually sitting, like, if you go to Starbucks, you'll see that they have like an area where you can, like, they have the more comfortable chairs where you can sit and like read a magazine or something. He went over there, talked to her, and was like, I guess told her, and she was kind of upset about it. So he comes back and he's like, oh well, what do you suggest that I do? And I was like, well, I mean, if you wanted to really use them for T-Mobile, like, you can't right now unless you want to pay a high price for an unlock, which he didn't want to pay. And I was like, well, best I can do is, I can try to buy them from you. Like, I can offer you a price for them, like, And he's like, well, how much will you give me? And I was like, let me see. So I went on eBay, checked some comps, saw what they were going for. So I was like, I can give you $300 a piece for them, $600 total. He was like, no, I can't do that. I was hoping to get 4 if you were going to buy them. So, we did a little back and forth negotiating. Got them down to $340 a piece, The bad part about it, I didn't have cash on me. So I did have to go, had him wait there, had to go all the way to Chase, get the money, hoping he would still be there. He still was there, and ended up picking up the phone. I told him to reset the phones. They were all clean. I'm going to sell them as bad. Even though one is showing up as clean, it's still on an account. I'm not going to take the risk. I'm still going to make money on both of them as well. So it doesn't really matter. But the story was funny just because the guy did not believe me. He just didn't want to believe that I couldn't unlock it, I previously gave him a price of, I think it was $50 for the RSM before, when he messaged me a couple months ago. So he was, I guess, hoping that price was still available. But again, unfortunately, the unlocks are down, and I couldn't do it. But I picked up these phones here. They're in great condition. Not a scratch. They had screen protectors on them. I took them off because they were all busted up. But perfect condition phones. I'm hoping to get about $450. If I sell them on eBay, $450. I think I have a source that I can get these off for about $430. Hoping $430. And it's a PayPal fee, so 3% is nothing. So yeah, these two phones. It's kind of a weird story, I know, but I just figured you guys would be intrigued by it, and kind of letting you guys know that this happens. Like, this has happened before. Not to this extreme, to the point where this person did not believe me at all that I couldn't unlock it. But similar situations happen like that, to where I came to do a specific service for them. Didn't work out the way I envisioned, or that they envisioned, and I ended up buying the phone. So if you are going through something like that, where you're offering a service, a screen replacement, or battery replacement, or if you're doing an unlock and something's not working, or you just offer to buy it. We still are buying phones as well as other services. So I'm offering the unlock service, so that doesn't mean I can't buy. So just have that mentality going in, that you're offering the service at first, but you gotta think smart and think business-like, to where, this didn't work out. Now let me try to buy it. I'm already here. He's already here. It'll be a lot easier to negotiate. And it ended up, working out good for me. I didn't waste any time, empty-handed, with no phone, or no unlock money, nothing. So next time you're in a situation, if you are in a situation, just offer to buy it. The least they can say is no. I was kind of on the verge, or I was thinking he was going to say no anyway, because of how frustrated he, kind of came off. But, when you offer them money when they're there, it's hard for them to turn down $680. That's very hard for any person to turn down that money when they have the phones there. He knew he couldn't do anything with them, so I took them off his hands. So that's that. That's the video. I know it's kind of a long video. Just wanted to kind of give you guys all the details of it. If you do enjoy the video, please drop a like. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.